On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Eel.
A type of elongated, snake-like fish that lives in freshwater or saltwater and has a slimy, scaleless body and no pelvic fins.
Examples:
Glass eel, electric eel. The fisherman caught a slippery eel while out on the lake.
Vineyard.
A farm where grapes are grown to produce wine.
Examples:
A productive vineyard. Vineyard worker. Vineyards stretch as far as the eye can see.
Drone.
A low continuous humming noise, someone who takes more time than necessary, a pilotless aerial vehicle that is operated by remote control.
Examples:
Drone flight. The speaker's drone. He heard a drone of sirens roar from the neighboring town.
Plankton.
Tiny forms of plant and animal life that live in water or air on which other animals feed.
Examples:
Plankton blooms. Plankton community. Plankton is generally the foundation of the ocean food chain.
Jellyfish.
A marine creature with a soft, jelly-like body and tentacles for stinging.
Examples:
Spineless jellyfish. Jellyfish sting. The beach was filled with hundreds of jellyfish, so swimming was not recommended.
Asexual.
Lacking sexual organs or characteristics, not involving or characterized by sexual activity, neither male nor female in gender identity, not operating in a sexual manner or with sexual connotations.
Examples:
Asexual community. Asexual individual. Asexual reproduction is a common trait found in certain species of plants and animals.
Progeny.
The descendants or offspring of a person, animal, or plant.
Examples:
Progeny viral DNA. Progeny of plants. The royal family has much progeny scattered across the globe.
Ancestry.
The family or the ethnic descent that you come from.
Examples:
A distinguished ancestry. Prehuman ancestry. He looked down on the royal ancestry of the neighboring country.
Invertebrate.
A class of animals that do not have a backbone. They include insects, worms, and mollusks.
Examples:
Invertebrate species. Study of invertebrates. Many species of marine invertebrates, such as corals and sponges, are important components of ocean ecosystems.
Profoundly.
To a great or complete degree, deeply.
Examples:
Profoundly insightful. Sleep profoundly. The novel affected her profoundly, causing her to question her beliefs and values.
Derision.
Contemptuous ridicule or mockery.
Examples:
Laugh in derision. Bitter derision. The audience greeted the comedian's jokes with derision.
Crave.
To have a strong desire for something, to long for or want intensely.
Examples:
Crave chocolate. Crave advice from others. She craves success and is always pushing herself to do better.
Baffle.
To bewilder or perplex someone completely and to be unable to understand or explain something.
Examples:
Baffle his plan. Baffle outside noises. The paradox baffled most philosophers.
Aggrandize.
To make someone or something appear more important, powerful, or successful than they are. To exaggerate or embellish someone or something's achievements, reputation, or status.
Examples:
Aggrandize a story. Aggrandize the company's reputation. The CEO is trying to aggrandize his power by buying out rival companies.
Vantage.
A position or place that provides a commanding or advantageous view or perspective, a favorable position or advantage.
Examples:
Strategic vantage. Gain advantage. From our vantage point, we could see the whole city skyline.
Illuminate.
To light something or to make something lighter or brighter, to make something free from confusion or ambiguity.
Examples:
Illuminate a dark hall. Illuminate my understanding. That biologist illuminated the mechanism of heredity.
Inroad.
An advance, progression, or incursion into unfamiliar territory, typically involving force or aggression, a significant or detrimental effect or invasion on a person, organization, or situation.
Examples:
Inroad on privacy. Inroad on individual rights. The company made significant inroads into the international market with its innovative products.
Optimism.
A feeling or the belief that good things will happen, or the quality of being full of hope and emphasizing the positive aspects of a situation.
Examples:
Sense of optimism. Political optimism. There is considerable optimism that the economy will recover soon.
Degenerate.
Of a person, animal, or plant, to become worse in health or physical condition.
Examples:
Degenerate into a disagreement. Degenerate into recession. The once thriving city has degenerated into a crime-ridden slum.
Undesirable.
Not wanted or looked upon favorably, unwanted or unpleasant in nature, character, or appearance.
Examples:
undesirable outcome, undesirable behavior. The smell of the garbage was very undesirable.
Tame.
To make wild animals domesticated or controlled, especially through specific training. Adjective, not dangerous or afraid of people, either naturally or because of specific training.
Examples:
tame a wild beast, a tame animal. We have to tame substantial financial deficits at first.
Unremarkable.
Ordinary and not particularly interesting.
Examples:
completely ordinary and unremarkable. Unremarkable in looks. He was very busy at work, but otherwise led an unremarkable life. Disparage. To describe or represent as being of little worth or value, to belittle, degrade, or criticize unfairly.
Examples:
disparage my work. Disparage a company's reputation. He didn't want to disparage his colleague in front of their boss. Pretension. The act of claiming or asserting something, especially without good reason or without evidence, an unfounded or excessive claim or ambition. Examples: pretension to authority. Baseless pretension. His pretensions of being a gourmet were quickly exposed when he could not identify basic herbs and spices. Relentless. Persistent and determined, continuing despite difficulties or setbacks. Examples: relentless attack. Face relentless pressure. The athlete's relentless training paid off in the end. Quantify. To express or measure something in numerical terms. Examples: quantify the results. Quantify blood flow. He tried to quantify the amount of product that was needed to complete the job. Interrogate. To examine someone with questions over a lengthy period of time, especially in an aggressive manner. Examples: interrogate an enemy soldier. Interrogated by police. The lawyer spent a considerable time to adequately interrogate the witness. Confine. To restrict the movement of someone or something. Examples: confine themselves solely. Confine the scope of use. The animal was confined in a small cage. Unsatisfying. Not fulfilling someone's desires, expectations, or needs, incomplete or inadequate. Examples: unsatisfying labor. Unsatisfying reality. The meal was unsatisfying and left her feeling hungry an hour later. Astonishing. surprising or shocking, difficult to believe.
Examples:
Astonishing achievement. Make astonishing gains. The news of her sudden death was astonishing to everyone who knew her.
Sliver.
A small, thin, narrow piece or fragment of something, often characterized by its length or its sharpness or thinness, a small portion or amount of something, often used in a metaphorical sense to describe a trace or a hint of something.
Examples:
Sliver of wood. Sliver of metal. I had to be careful not to step on a sliver of glass on the floor.
Oceanic.
Relating to or characteristic of the ocean or its inhabitants, having to do with the vast expanse of salt water that covers most of the Earth's surface.
Examples:
Oceanic climate. Oceanic exploration. The oceanic waves crashed against the shore, creating a mesmerizing sight.
Unexplored.
Not yet examined, investigated, or studied, lacking in knowledge or information, unknown or undiscovered.
Examples:
Unexplored ideas. Unexplored cave. There are many unexplored regions of the ocean that scientists hope to study soon.
Sorely.
To a great extent, greatly or severely, in a way that causes pain, distress, or hardship.
Examples:
Sorely missed. Sorely in need. I was sorely disappointed when my favorite team lost the game.
Starfish.
Marine invertebrate that belongs to the phylum Echinodermata, characterized by a five-armed body shape that resembles a star, typically found on or near the seafloor.
Examples:
Starfish arm. Starfish habitat. The starfish's unique shape helps it to escape from predators quickly.
Astound.
To surprise or shock someone with wonder very much.
Examples:
Astound everyone. Astound the viewer. The final result was nothing short of astounding.
Flatworm.
A type of simple, soft-bodied invertebrate animal with a flat, ribbon-like shape, including tapeworms and planarians.
Examples:
Flatworm regeneration. Parasitic flatworm. Some flatworm species are capable of asexual reproduction, allowing them to colonize new environments rapidly.
Mediterranean.
The sea encircled by southern Europe, northern Africa, and western Asia.
Examples:
Mediterranean agriculture. Mediterranean climate. They plan to take a Mediterranean cruise.
Magician.
A person who performs magic tricks or illusions to entertain an audience, typically involves sleight of hand or deception to create seemingly impossible or supernatural effects.
Examples:
magician's hat, street magician. The children were delighted with the magician's clever tricks.
Amputation.
The act of cutting off a part of the body surgically.
Examples:
amputation of leg, hand amputation. Amputation of the limb is a last resort for the patient.
Biomedical.
Relating to the application of the natural sciences, especially biology and physiology, to clinical medicine and healthcare.
Examples:
biomedical assay, cutting-edge biomedical. Biomedical engineering focuses on developing new medical technologies and innovations to improve patient health outcomes.
Brunt.
The force or impact of something, often used to describe the full force of an attack or criticism.
Examples:
bear the brunt. The brunt of criticism. The brunt of the storm hit the coastal towns the hardest.
Garner.
To acquire or accumulate something through effort or attention.
Examples:
garner good reviews. Garner attention. He used his charm and charisma to garner support for his campaign.
Litany.
A prolonged or repetitive recitation or listing of something, often with a negative connotation, a repetitive series or list of complaints, criticisms, or requests.
Examples:
litany of prayers. Litany of excuses. The litany of complaints from unhappy customers reminded us that we needed to improve our service.
Intractable.
Difficult to manage or control, stubborn or obstinate.
Examples:
intractable pain. Intractable situation. The intractable problem defied a solution.
Inhabit.
To live in a specific location, to reside.
Examples:
inhabit a cave. Inhabit the stomach. I have no idea what sort of folks inhabit the neighborhood.
Impede.
To obstruct or block someone or something, to slow down or prevent progress.
Examples:
impede a close relationship. Impede development. The traffic jam impeded our progress to reach the destination on time.
Astray.
Away from the right path or direction.
Examples:
led astray by superstition. Gone astray. He wandered astray from the path and got lost in the forest.
Multicellular.
Characterized by the presence of multiple or many cells, as opposed to unicellular, having only one cell.
Examples:
multicellular tissues. Multicellular life. Multicellular organisms are composed of many specialized cells working together.
Ancestral.
Related to or connected with members of your family from the past.
Examples:
An ancestral graveyard. Ancestral roots. The ancestral home has been in the family for generations.
Desiccate.
To remove moisture and liquids from something thoroughly.
Examples:
Desiccate food. Desiccated milk. The bricks were desiccated by the hot air completely.
Majestic.
Impressive or grand in appearance, size, or manner, stately.
Examples:
A majestic figure. A majestic sense of purpose. The majestic mountain range was a sight to behold.
Armament.
Weapons and other military equipment that a country or organization possesses or maintains for defense or offense.
Examples:
Armament race. Naval armament. The government is poised to increase its armament budget for the coming fiscal year.
Clueless.
Lacking knowledge, understanding, or awareness about a particular subject or situation.
Examples:
Clueless in many ways. Clueless about the situation. She was completely clueless as to how to solve the problem.
Paraphrase.
To restate or reword a passage in one's own words, often to clarify or simplify the original meaning.
Examples:
Paraphrase a poem into prose. Paraphrase the meaning. He paraphrased the article in his own words to avoid being accused of plagiarism.
Inextricable.
Unable to be separated or escaped from.
Examples:
An inextricable part of life. Form an inextricable bond. The knot was inextricable, and she had to use scissors to cut it.
Weave.
To make cloth, a carpet, a basket, etc., by repeatedly crossing a single thread through two sets of long threads at a right angle to them.
Examples:
Weave on a loom. Weave a story. The girl weaves a garland for her friend.
Beckon.
To gesture or signal someone to come nearer or follow, to encourage or entice someone to do something, to seem attractive or desirable.
Examples:
Beckon with a hand. Beckon a taxi. The warm sun and gentle breeze beckoned us to spend the day outside.